Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to Near Disney. It's the Friday show where we bring you a highly produced video from our in-house production team showcasing something special about a community or a lifestyle in a 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle. Got something great for you today. But first, let's cue the theme song. Awesome. Wow, it is May 1st, if you can believe it. And, just so happy to feel like we're well into spring, but really, I mean, my gosh, it is 89 degrees and sunny out there. Feels more like we're well into summer here, but you know what? That's what makes the pool weather and biking and walking weather so good. So we're actually going to showcase for you our awesome video that we did about the best biking trails near Disney today. But you know what else? May 1st, it is May Day. I don't know how fervently we celebrate this in America nowadays, but just in case you ever wondered, on this day, neighbors would leave baskets of flowers on each other's doorstep, a tradition popular throughout the 19th and 20th century, according to the Old Farmer's Almanac. And so, May Day seemed like a really cute, wholesome holiday. But you know what? Let's still celebrate it. I think the closest thing that we've got to May Day now is when all of the millennials gather together with their neighbors on the internet and post Justin Timberlake memes from In Sync, making fun of how he said, "It's gonna be May" in the single "It's Gonna Be Me." So I think that's about as close to May Day celebration as we get in America. But anyway, yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in. This is the live show. If you're catching us live, say hi in the chat, or if you're catching the replay, always love to hear from you in the comments section. And of course, my phone number's here the whole time. If you ever want to start a conversation about real estate, any needs that you have in the Central Florida area, always happy to help you out. So today, I just want to roll in and showcase for you that it is a beautiful day, beautiful season to hop on your bicycle. And we prepared a video for you to show you how to do that with ease and enjoyability near Disney. So let's get into it.
It's Elijah with Florida in Motion Realty and Near Disney. When most people think of Central Florida, the theme parks are usually top of mind. The world comes to see Disney, Universal, SeaWorld for family fun. But there's so much more life beating in the heart of Orlando than you may know. So we're doing a series to highlight Orlando beyond the parks and how adrenaline junkies have more ways to get a rush than just roller coasters. Bikes have been my go-to recreation for all my life. I know many people with an athletic passion see biking as a lifestyle. And when they decide where to buy a home, they're first going to consider if a community is good for cycling. So let's scope out some of the best areas for cycling near Disney. Today we're adventuring in West Orange Trail, Orlando's largest paved bike path. With over 30 miles of trail and just 17 miles from downtown Orlando, it's a hub for bikes, skateboards, segways, all kinds of exercise on wheels. You can always bring your own bike or set off from a number of the trail stations. We're starting at Killarney. Just rent a bike by the hour, or plenty of stores can hook you up with some wheels. All the employees are just so friendly and ready to assist you with the bike for your needs, or recommend which trail fits the experience that you want to have. There's something for everybody. You can just get from A to B, riding in comfort and leisure. That's what I'm doing today to start your adventure. As you know, 30 miles of trail is a long way, and you're going to want to think ahead and plan your stops. Also remember to bring sunscreen, because there are some places where it's good to have a bike lock. You can just kind of lock it up, and because there's some really cool destinations that are kind of foot traffic only, like here, the Oakland Nature Preserve, where you can take the Amman Pavilion Trail. Now, this will give you a chance to see some of the wildlife as well as you're on your way, and hook you up with some really cool ways to make nature your gym, as the sign says. You hear about all kinds of wildlife seen by people on the trail. You might spot bald eagles. Some people talk about peacocks. Some people talk about emu farms. I think we're passing a chicken farm right now. And Disney fans, you might even see Bambi, the deer, as you're passing along the way. If you want to know more about the Winter Garden area where we're taking this long journey, you can always click on our other video that we did with Near Disney, where Kim Hawk, the fairy godmother of real estate, gives you a tour of the area of downtown Winter Garden, tells you a little about the history, as well as highlights some of the community where you might think about investing in real estate. So we finally made it to our destination, downtown Winter Garden, where the bikes can still just keep on passing through the trail, but it's a perfect stop if you're not planning to go all the way through it. You could keep going through Apopka, Claremont, Lake Minneola, Lake Apopka, you know, so many sights to see along the way. So as for me, I'm calling it good now, getting a bite to eat, grab a cup of coffee. But apart from just Winter Garden, there's other places that are just as cool for bike hubs. So I want to be able to highlight for you Celebration Florida's options for biking, hardcore and leisurely, in the town that Disney built. Let's go check it out. Here in Celebration, the town that Disney built, they take biking super seriously as well. So much so, in fact, that they've depicted it in the logo for the town. So we're going to be taking advantage of cruising along on this sunny day, some of the miles of bikeable paths that they've got. It's opportunity to ride by beautiful little lakes and ponds, through wooded trails on paths and forested areas. Lots of opportunities for the biking lifestyle. So let's take a ride. Now, if you're deciding how to start your biking journey in Celebration, they also have opportunities to rent a bike as well. Just behind there at the beautiful Bohemian Hotel, there's a cool little space where you can rent bikes by the hour, like we just did in the West Orange Trail. That's one way. Otherwise, bring your own bike and go off and set sail yourself. This is one of the more leisurely trails that you can take in Celebration to get the sort of cityscape going on. As you know, that Walt Disney himself always had a dream to make a livable town, a city that he originally visioned as Epcot for a community. But in the end, Epcot became the theme park, and Michael Eisner made it so that Celebration became the town that fulfilled his dream. And with the beautiful architecture and parks and lakesides that we're getting a chance to ride by here, it is a beautiful fulfillment of that dream and the Disney magic. Now we're riding by a cool little iconic area of Celebration. This lovely lake is called Lake Evelyn, and it's actually got kind of a funny story to how it got its name. Sounds very poetic and beautiful and rolls off the tongue, but according to the story, when Celebration was being plotted out, the ponds and lakes areas were just kind of marked off numerically before they got names. Lake 1, Lake 2, and this was Lake 11. But they say that there was an infamous typo here, and it was spelled Lake Evelyn instead of 11. And the people who were in charge of the planning committees looked at it and said, you know, that actually sounds pretty. And they kept the typo, but added the Lake Evelyn with a beautiful Y to make it look all the more pretty. So that's the story of a happy accident that led to this name. On the trail, you get to pass through some of the more beautiful residential neighborhoods in Celebration. We're coming up on Mirasol, one of the most prestigious condo associations in the town. It's been built to look like a beautiful Mediterranean resort with its aesthetic. Feel free to check out our YouTube video that we recorded on this channel to highlight this awesome condo association and the floor plans and lifestyles that's available when you live here. I like this house. Definitely looks like something out of a Disney movie. Golf is another huge lifestyle and celebration the town that Disney built. And when you're taking the scenic route on your bike down the paths as well, you get a chance to drive by the Celebration Golf Club Great Gatsby yellow car. That's iconic. This course was built as a collaboration between the famous Robert Trent Jones Sr. and Jr. It was the last one they did. It's a beautiful course that gives you all kinds of great views when you're taking the bike out. Enjoy the Windmill Restaurant and maybe even the gift shop. Another one of my favorite biking detours is Water Street in downtown Celebration. As you may be able to tell, they designed this to have the look and feel of those iconic, beautiful bridges over the water in Amsterdam. I think they captured that essence very well. I think it's a great place to stop our biking tour for today. Showed you some great areas. I hope you get a chance to go out and visit them yourself. If you're interested in these communities, you can always reach out and give me a call, and I can get in touch with you about the best place for the cyclist lifestyle in Central Florida as well.
Cool. Very cool. Got some of the information here on some of those trails that we talked about. And I actually also found this really unique resource for you if you want to really dig deep into biking around Central Florida. So this is bikeorlando.net. And basically, this is a whole website dedicated to, we covered a few trails in the video, but they got 40 plus bike trails in greater Orlando. And what's awesome about this website resource is that it's got like a map out of it by counties. So if you just sort of know your county, this will give you a cool lens into some of the most notable bike trails that you've got here. And I love that, wow, Orange County has a heck of a lot. That's awesome. Even stuff just right around Disney itself. So yeah, we went to like West Orange Trail that you see here and Celebration. But yeah, so we're of course Osceola County. You click Celebration, for instance, and you'll get, the map here, real time of the biking, details about the mileage and what kind of surfaces you would be biking on. And of course, even some of the stuff that's telling you where to get the bikes and pictures of the trails and what's cool about nearby where you're biking. So this is an awesome resource to just let you really know what you're in for, so that you don't get unpleasantly surprised, or just you don't get your expectations set the wrong way. So definitely recommend bikeorlando.net for all of your biking needs in every zip code and town. So what else is going on today? I will say, appreciate you tuning into the channel. We do a lot of coverage. We even kind of slipped in some images of the really enticing, beautiful pools. There are several community pools in Celebration. And we did a full video kind of showcasing you through pools and amenities in the town of Celebration. This is me and Virginia Carlson, who also is on the team. She joins in for the Wednesday show. And yeah, so that's a great one. So if you type in like near Disney and type in like pools and amenities, we should come up there. We also did like a cool video showcasing, me and Virginia, summer camps that are often held around the summertime in Florida. Yeah, I think that was like last year or so that we did that, but a lot of them should kind of be continuing, something to search, always trying to keep everyone up to date on what's fun to do around town. And of course, upcoming Tuesday is Cinco de Mayo. Don't you just love it when Cinco de Mayo lands on a Taco Tuesday? And one great resource that we always also recommend, I love that Bike Orlando website. This is orlandodatenight.com. And 20 things to do for Cinco de Mayo events and more that they've got here. So happy to just show you if you're interested in picking out how you're going to get something fun and festive to dine on, some entertainment that's authentic to the holiday. And even in Celebration, Florida, they do have a couple places to get good tacos. Avocados Mexican Grill is a place that was so popular it expanded to even more seating and dining. And they just looks really fun and beautiful inside, of course. Let's see what happens when I click the visit. All right, well, beautiful inside, even if the website doesn't show how much fun it is. Wait, gallery, one more chance. Yeah, there we go. Lots of fun art, extremely long bar decor, Instagrammable walls where you can stand and get some pictures. And of course, decorative, authentic desserts and tapas. And hey, a little fun fueled with some libations as well. We also, in the nearer to the new construction area of Celebration Village, there's Island Village, and Taco Don Andres just opened fairly recently. Also great. Very much enjoy that culinary experience. Great place to get some tacos. Great place to get just about everything. So hopefully I am making you good and hungry and ready to party on Tuesday. And with that, I think that was everything that I had planned for you for the show today. Appreciate y'all tuning in. If you caught the bike video live, go get out there, get some exercise, touch grass in the town built by Disney and beyond. So like I said before, if you have any questions about real estate, lots of new listings coming up. Every Monday night, we showcase all the new listings that hit the market in Celebration, Florida. And some really cool stuff. Spring is an awesome time for real estate in just Central Florida in general. It's a great time to put your house on the market. Great time to get a house in the Orlando area because some of the best stuff's coming up. So, all right, with that, I'll throw it over to Kim Hawk, the fairy godmother of real estate, to sign us out. Everyone, have a good one. Take care.
Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle, because this is truly a magical place to live.